Thank you, Marcus. This is Sarah reporting from WarLikeStatue Media. We've obtained critical footage of Brando Orlando conducting nighttime operations on the Purple Course. After our previous coverage, he's apparently gone dark, training at night to avoid media attention. And Marcus, he's doing it in a Russian Hind, one of the least maneuverable aircraft available. Most pilots won't attempt this course in daylight with a Cobra. This is absolute insanity. Back to you, Marcus. Marcus, we have an update. Our team has recovered actual footage from last night's operations. What you're about to see confirms the level of risk Brando Orlando is taking. This is real, Marcus. Threading a hind through those gates in near complete darkness. The margin for error is measured in inches. Back to you, Marcus. Marcus, you're not going to believe this. We've obtained extended footage from his most recent run, and what we're witnessing is beyond reckless. He's navigating the tightest sections of the Purple Course in near total darkness. Wait, Marcus, the sun God himself just flipped the switch for Brando Orlando. He has divine intervention on his side, Marcus. Back to you. Breaking news from WarLikeStatue Media. This is Sarah reporting live. Thank you, Marcus. After weeks of pursuing Brando Orlando through the shadows, the impossible has happened. I'm currently positioned in the gunner seat of his Hind. He's granted us exclusive access to document his next Purple Course attempt. Marcus, I have to be honest. Given how hard he's worked to avoid us, I'm not entirely sure why he's allowing this. Maybe it's confidence, maybe it's insanity. Either way, we're about to get a front row seat to either history or catastrophe. Stay with us. Banking hard left. The Hind doesn't want to turn like this, but he's forcing it through. This is the section where most pilots lose control. Too much speed, too tight. He's accelerating into the tunnel section. This is where it gets dangerous. The yellow rings now. These are the tightest gates on the course. He's not slowing down. Marcus, we're heading over the water now. The cityscape is behind us. Nothing but open water beneath us. He's maintaining speed over the bay. No room for error here. One mistake, and we're swimming. We've cleared the water. He's holding it together. Look at that clearance. Inches, Marcus. Literally inches between the rotor and those structures. Marcus, I don't know how he's seeing these angles. The Hind's cockpit blocks everything. Another hard bank. The aircraft is shaking. This is the limit of what this machine can do. Contact. We just clipped the deck. He's recovering. He's still in control. If he can hold this line... Wait, something's wrong. The controls. he's losing it.
Breaking news from WarLikeStatue Media. This is Marcus reporting. It is with deep regret that I must inform you of the loss of our field reporter, Sarah. Just moments ago, Sarah was lost in a catastrophic crash while covering Brando Orlando's purple course attempt from the passenger seat of his Hind. She died doing what she claimed she did best, getting closer to the story than anyone else. For those who didn't know Sarah personally, after the tragic death of our founder, WarLikeStatue, Sarah specifically volunteered for field duty. She told me, and I quote, "I'll show that idiot how it's done." Brando Orlando somehow once again walked away from the wreckage. Medical teams report he'll spend a few weeks in the ward and be back in the cockpit shortly. That's 2 WarLikeStatue Media reporters now. 2 crashes, 2 deaths. Brando Orlando, not a scratch. At this point, I'm starting to think covering Brando Orlando is the most dangerous job in journalism. Rest in peace, Sarah. You got the story. It just cost everything. For WarLikeStatue Media, I'm Marcus. Back to the music.
Alright, that's enough fun for now. Time to actually put in some work. Hey, thanks for sticking around. If you want to see what I can actually do when I'm not playing news reporter, here's my new personal best on the blue course. I'm about 20 seconds off the top 10 leaderboard, but this is the closest I've gotten. Let's see if I can hold it together. That's the first time I tried to come in that fast, and I almost didn't make it. I'm still about 30 seconds away from getting on the leaderboard, so I'm still trying to figure out how fast I can come in and actually make it through. I know I have to slow down here. This always makes me slow down a little bit. And then it's a while before I can actually get any real speed back. Whew. broke under 4 minutes finally. Alright, I still got like 30 seconds to go before I can ever get on the leaderboard, but I'm working in that direction. Thanks for watching.